Okay, tonight we're going to be talking about 1.8, the coordinate plane. This is the last section in this chapter, so that means test, right around the corner. This is a review for you, basically. You won't learn anything new today. Maybe you may see some things that are new. Um, but there'll be a few things that we need to do just to remind us of what we should already know. Okay, what we're going to look at is this plane on the right-hand side. We have an x-axis, which is here, and we have a y-axis, which is here. Runs vertically. The x-axis is horizontal. Okay, um, and when we give the coordinates of points, remember we use parentheses like this, and we have a comma in there, and then we put the x value first and the y value second. So let's look at letter A. Let's find the x value. Well, we're going negative direction, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's a negative 9 for the x value of A. And then for the y value, we just go up 1. So that is positive 1. Okay, remember that? Let's look at B. I'm going to do it out here just to give us more room. B is here, so we're going to do the x value first, 2, 4, positive 4. Then the y value is 2, 4, 5. So it's 4, 5. Remember, horizontal first, vertical second. Okay, let's do C. C is here. The x value is 0. We don't go right or left. Then I go down 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's a negative 8 down. X value is 0. D, we're going to do that out here. D, I'm going to go positive 2, 4, 6, 8, and then up 1. So that's 8, 1. E, okay, E is right here. 2, 4, 5, that's a negative 5, and then down 3, it's a negative 3. Negative 5, negative 3. F here is 1, 2, 3, then down 2, 4, 5. So we got a positive 3 and a negative 5. X first, Y second. G is right here. Okay, G is 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and positive 6. Negative 4, positive 6. H is here. It's going to be a negative 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do not go up or down. It's on the x-axis, so the y value is 0. And that is simply writing the coordinates of points. Okay, you've got to have parentheses, you've got to have a comma. The x value goes first, the y value goes second. Okay, let's look at the next page. Plot the point in the coordinate plane, then describe the location of the point. Well, describing location is simply telling what quadrant it's in. Remember, this is the first, and it goes counterclockwise when you're counting. This is the second, this is the third, and we might get into our points here, we'll have to see, and this is the fourth. Those are the quadrants. So when it says describe the location, what it's asking for is what quadrant it's in. Okay, so I have negative 9, negative 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, negative 8. Down here, what quadrant is it in? The third. Okay, let's do 5, 4. Well, X is first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y second. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. That is in the first quadrant. Notice that they're both positive. Both numbers are positive. You're going to get an answer in the first quadrant. 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Go right 8, up 9. That's first quadrant. Negative 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Point right there. That is in the second quadrant. Okay. Positive 8, negative 4. Positive 8's first. 2, 4, 6, 8. Down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. That is in the fourth quadrant. Then 0, 3. Well, 0 on the x-axis just stays right there in the center. 3 goes up. 1, 2, 3. Point there. That's not in any quadrant. It's actually on the y-axis. So that's how we'll describe the location of that point. Then we have 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is on the x-axis. So we would put x-axis here. No quadrants for those two. Okay, that's plotting the point and describing the location of the point. Next page. Use variable expression 2x minus 2. Then it says evaluate the expression for each of these values of x. So I'm going to plug these numbers in for x, and I'm going to get 5 different answers that go with the numbers I plugged in. So let's plug in -2. I'm going to have 2x minus 2, and I'm going to plug -2 in here. So if I do that, I'm just going to write this below it. 2 times -2 is -4. -4 minus 2 is -6. Okay? So let's erase this, and let's plug in -1 without me writing it. 2 times -1 is -2. -2 minus -2 minus 2 is -4. Okay, let's plug in 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 2 is -2. Let's plug in 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then plug in 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Then it says use your result to write a list of ordered pairs. Well, we have the x values for ordered pairs, and then what we found are actually the y values. So -2 and -6 form an ordered pair, so we can put those things together. Then -1, -4 form an ordered pair. 0, -2 form an ordered pair. 1, 0, and then 2, 2. Then we're going to plot the points, okay? -2, -6, that's -2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. Then we have -1, -4, 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Then we have 0, -2, well that's right here. We have 1, 0, which is right here. Then we have 2, 2, which is right here. Okay, so we plotted the points. Now let's kind of look and see what it forms. Well, if we were to connect these, which we're not, it forms a line. And we will see that this is called a linear expression, meaning it linear, L-I-N-E-A-R, the first 4 letters are line. Okay, it forms a line when you graph it. Okay, let's look at the next page, and I think this will be the last thing. I'm going to make a scatter plot. If you're unfamiliar with this, it's a pretty easy thing to do if you know how to plot points. Okay, so the table shows the deer population in a small state park from 1997 to 2001. Make a scatter plot, describe any relationship you see. So when we see a table like this, we can always assume that the top is x and the bottom is y. So we have ordered pairs. X here, Y here. This is an ordered pair, 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 and this is an ordered pair. In other words, those are coordinates. Okay, now I'm making this so I can make it any way I want, and I want to skip around here. I'm going to go 2, and this is going to be 1997, my start. Then this 98 will be here. Another 2, 99. Another 2, this will be 2000. Another 2, and this will be 2001. Now I could have went 3, I could have went 4, I could have done it any way I wanted to. Okay, now my data goes from 75 on the y-axis, 75 to 275. So I'm going to go by 50s here. Every other line, well, I'm going by 25, so every 2 lines will be 50. There's 50, there's 100, there's 150, there's 200, and there's 250, and this will be 300. Okay, and notice I've only got one quadrant. It's the first quadrant. All of our values here are positive. Usually with real life stuff, we only have positive values. So with the scatter plots, mainly we're doing quadrant 1. So we don't have anything down here or over here. Okay, so let's do the first point, 1997 and 1975. So 97 here, 75 right here. There's our first point. 98 and 91, well, here's 98. 91, well, it's probably about somewhere right in here. And we can estimate a little bit. We can be pretty close. 99 and 112, well, this is 125 and this is 100, so 112 is about halfway in between. 2000 and 214, well, here's all the way up to 2. Well, here's 225, so 214 is somewhere about right here. Then 2001 and 275. Well, 275, we know exactly where that is. That is right here. Okay, now let's just describe what we're seeing with our graph. We have a slight increase from 97 to 99 in the population. And then look what happens in 2000 to 2001. We see a pretty good jump in the population. And we are just basically describing the graph. There's nothing more to it than that. Basically describing what we see. A slight increase here and then a big jump here with a pretty good jump here. Okay? That concludes 1.8. I hope this helps.